Good afternoon, folks. This afternoon's topic A, we are discussing the fine line between when an elderly person thinks they're fine and their family member wants to get them extra support by putting them in assisted living. So we'll discuss that this afternoon for A. Please join me in today's presentation. Here we go. Short answer. The headline captures a familiar tension in aging families. A 76-year-old widow wants to preserve her independence while her son urges assisted living out of concern for her health, safety, and social well-being. The surrounding article frames both perspectives as valid and offers expert-informed strategies for navigating the conflict. Okay, literal meaning. The text conveys three straightforward facts. Age 67 or age 76, signaling later life challenges. Widowhood, living alone after the loss of a spouse. Family pressure, a son encouraging assisted living. The question, how do I convince him I'm fine on my own, underscores the clash between personal autonomy and family anxiety about isolation and vulnerability. Now, folks, families always face this. You know, it's a two-edged sword, as I see it. How people can convince other people they're fine is if you have cognitive testing done plus skills testing. See if your family member can still do their ADLs on their own, or if something is amiss. The only way that people notice is if they do periodic evaluations of people's living situation, abilities and skills, things of that nature. So with that being said, here we'll keep going. The article situates this dilemma within broader realities of aging, loss of routine and purpose. Retirement and widowhood often shrink social circles and reduce daily structure. Loneliness and isolation. Research cited shows that more than 1/3 of older adults report feeling lonely, which can affect health. Assisted living benefits. Communities provide built-in social activities, maintenance-free living, and support with daily tasks like cooking, bathing, dressing. These features are why adult children often advocate for the move. Cost and preference. considerations. Assisted living can be expensive, and many older adults prefer to remain in the homes where they raised families. Tone and evidence base. The piece is presented as a reader's question answered with professional input. It draws on financial experts and therapists, blending emotional, practical, and financial perspectives. This balanced framing validates both the parent's desire for independence and the child's perspective instincts or protective instincts rather than prescribing a single right answer. The key takeaways for interpreting the headline. Both sides are reasonable. The son's concerns about health and social isolation are common, while the mother's wish to remain in her home is deeply understandable. Assisted living is not only medical, it's portrayed as a lifestyle option that fosters social engagement and relieves burdens like home upkeep. Collaboration is essential. The article emphasizes open dialogue, evidence-based assessment, and professional medication, medi- professional meditation to reach mediation to reach a solution that respects autonomy while addressing safety. Practical next steps implied by the article. Document current abilities and risks. Track mobility, medication management, and fall risks to ground the conversation in facts. Explore middle paths. Consider in home care, adult day programs, or trial stays at assisted living communities. Directly address social needs. Identify social clubs or local clubs, volunteer opportunities, or transportation services to reduce isolation without relocation. Encourage neutral professionals, geriatric care managers, therapist, or financial advisor can provide objective assessments and mediate family discussion. Broader interpretation. The headline is less about a single family than about a universal aging paradox, balancing independence with safety, autonomy with care, and emotional needs with practical realities. The surrounding content encourages families to move beyond binary choices, stay home or move out, and instead craft enhanced solutions that honor dignity while preparing for evolving needs. Okay, guys, that is your A for today, but I'm gonna ask one question. And the question is do you think that society should rethink about elder care when it comes to independence first, protecting independence, or should we go with society and say that somebody, should be a certain ability before we assess person's abilities and skills? So here's the question I'm thinking. The question is when is it time to seek assisted living or facilities? What do you guys think? I want to know. I want to see what people think about that. So I'm going to pose that question for y'all. Give me a minute to clear my notes, and we will do a question and answer session on that with a live chat. Give me 2 seconds, please. Because I think that would be a good live chat to do. So that's today's live chat. Is when is it time for assisted living? Now, with that being said, everything is different for people. So one person's perspective is not the same as another person. So that is why I'm proposing that question. Give me 1 second here. Okay, here's the question, guys. When is it? Aging facility. Start queuing. Now, when we finish this question and answer session, I'll see what the answers are that people have, and then we'll do another show if need be, okay?